Hey, just stepped off a plane in the Mile High City here in Denver, beautiful Denver. We're talking about the Nuggets today, you know, those golden Nuggets. You got the Jokic's, the Jokits, the Millsaps.
Serbia, where you at?
Yeah, Serbia. We know you're watching Serbia.
No. But really, we're going to talk about the Nuggets today. They had a great season last year. A little disappointing because they kind of ran into some injuries, like Millsap, where kind of limited them on what they wanted to do. They signed him a big contract, and they were kind of expecting him to come be their all-star, be one of their best players, but he did have an injury. They missed the playoffs, but this next season, we think that they're going to have a great season. They're going to have a lot of returning players with a lot of... I mean, Jokic is one of the most exciting players to develop in the NBA. I mean, he came out of nowhere. He came out of Serbia. Excited to talk about the Nuggets today.
Okay, so going with the Nuggets, I feel like their biggest questions that they have going into this is their current salary situation.
Yeah.
So as of right now, so once they sign Jokic to his max deal that they're looking to do,
So they're sitting at 105 right now. They're going to be up in the close to 130 after they sign Jokic.
That'll just signing Jokic will put them almost $10 million over the luxury tax.
Yeah, so they don't have a lot of wiggle room to sign other free agents.
They have to go into the luxury tax if they like Jokic.
Right.
And we know, speaking on behalf of Serbia, we like Jokic.
Everyone likes Jokic.
Everyone does. Anyone that says they don't like Jokic is a liar. I haven't watched him play. He's phenomenal. So here's the big concerns with their tax situation. Will Barton's going to be a free agent this year.
Yeah.
I would want to keep Will Barton. The only way they could do that is if they got rid of Fareed and Arthur, and I thought they would have tried to do it with the draft that just happened. I'm glad that they didn't, because I really am high on Michael Porter Jr. as well as with Jarred Vanderbilt. I think he's going to be really big. He has a chance if they both are healthy. They both have health issues. They've only been playing on the summer league this year. But if they're able to get rid of their contracts, then, and they have until the end of the season to do that, or to the trade deadline, because the luxury tax doesn't hit until the end of the season.
Okay.
So if they got rid of Fareed and Arthur, they would probably still be in the luxury tax.
So how much is
Fareed
making?
Like $14 million.
They could escape the luxury tax because his 13.7 and Arthur's 7.4 would put
21.
That's 21.
That's like a Jokic contract right there.
Yeah. So
but then they'd have to sign Will Barton.
Yeah, but
Will Barton's going to get paid this year.
I think they will be in the luxury tax kind of no matter what they do, but do they want to keep Will Barton is the big question.
I think so. I think he's done so much for him.
Yeah, I think he was probably in the top 5-6 man of the year.
Yeah.
So I think he's worth the money for sure.
Yeah, he does.
Scoring spark off the bench.
Yeah.
He was asked to do so many different things throughout the season, like when they were down a point guard, he was their point guard. When they were down Will Barton, he was their small forward. Like, he does all these different roles for them. And I think he just helps them with their identity a bunch. So I think keeping Will Barton should be their biggest priority going into this offseason, and obviously signing Jokic, but they're not going to let that slip. Like, I don't know how, even if that's a risk.
Yeah, and especially with this young core, if they can pull it off, and we'll see Paul Millsap's coming back, we'll see what kind of year he has. But the Nuggets have a team option after this season. Yeah. And so if they really love the young core, by letting him go, that's $30 million off their books, and then that they can do a lot of things next year.
Vanderbilt and Porter both are healthy, then I could see them letting Millsap go, and maybe Millsap would want to stay for just a cheaper contract, then I'd be happy with that. So I think things are looking really bright for the Nuggets.
I do.
Best team in the West.
Hardly.
Debatable.